Hey guys, it's Cowan Hill, and we've got a third-person capture the flag game here on Favela. I'm using the UMP-45 silenced with scavenger, stopping power, and ninja, and this is a nuke without killstreaks, so hopefully you'll enjoy watching it. I'm also using claymores and stun grenades. So I'm going to go over a few things here. So I played one game of third person before this, and I'd never really played it before, and also I've never really played capture the flag, to be honest. But I went 47 and 11 with rangers, only the rangers, and I got some unlucky deaths, so I thought, wow, this is actually quite easy, and if I had a UMP or any other gun kind of thing, I'd be able to do really well. So the reason I chose a UMP was because I don't know anything about third person gun wise, so I don't know how different guns are with crosshairs and how they like their recoils and things like that. So I just thought I'd stick with a gun that I knew was a beast and would be fine anyway. So a lot of people use steady aim because there's no need for heartbeat sensors. No one's going to use heartbeat sensors because you can't see it. You can still hear the beeps on third person, but you can't see where the dots are. So people don't tend to use it. The reason I am using ninja and not steady aim is because number one, I don't think it needs steady aim, especially using a submachine gun, and number two is I like the silent footsteps. So I decided, because I thought it was quite easy, I decided to just go for the nuke, and this was actually like my last game of the night, and I thought, well, not the last game of the night, I did switch off, but then I came back on to tell some people. Ooh, no, I came back on just to play, and yeah, so it wasn't my last game of the night, but it was. I planned to leave after this session, and I did. I'm not playing with any teammates here and any friends. I'm just playing solo. So you might complain I'm not getting capture the flags, I'm not capping the flags. See, the idea of capture the flag, if you don't know, is each team has a flag each, and you have to grab their flag and you become the flag carrier, and kind of like Halo sort of thing, and then a lot of games have captured the flag. And then you bring the flag back to your own flag and score a point. Now you can score as many points as you want, there's no limit on the points, and the round switches after say 5 minutes, I think. I'm not sure, but that's my estimated guess. And you become the other side. So the reason for that is because it makes it fair, because if your flag is harder to defend, then you both got to spend equal amount of time on the harder to defend flag. So that kind of balances the game mode out. See, what I'm doing here is I'm actually staying covered, but I can still see people, which is the beauty of third person. It actually makes it really easy. So you can look around corners, you can look over stuff. The only slight problem I had, because I'm not adjusted to it, is sometimes you're aiming at something and there's actually like a wall between you. I don't know if you just saw just back then. I was aiming at a guy and I shot first of all when it hit the wall in front of me. It's you have to judge that, but it's not too difficult to do that. So if you've never had a nuke, then try the Harrier Chopper Gunner nuke setup on third person and see if that works out for you. And I'm sure if you play smart, then you'll be able to do it. How to look around corners? What you do is you go up to the corner and you actually lean. Well, you turn your screen. If you turn to the, if you go onto a right hand corner and you turn to the right, then you'll be able to see around the corner, and obviously vice versa with the left as well. So yeah, it's a really useful tool because they can't see you, you can see them. It does mean you have to be careful when you're like running across an open ground, because somebody might pop out and be doing that thing where you can aim around the corner and just pop out and kill you. And also the good thing about this is you can wait for your perfect moment to strike. and you'll have the element of surprise, which is obviously well, not obviously, but having the element of surprise is the number one thing for winning against someone else, like in a 1v1 situation. And the other thing is having cover, how much profile are you showing, sort of thing. And after that, it's kind of aim and weapons and stuff like that, which actually don't matter as much. So we get to half time here. I'm on 12 kills or something like that. So right now we are 1 ahead, I believe, and so I'm feeling pretty confident that I don't have to sort of go for flags and that. And see me aiming around the corner here, so I don't have to rush round. And I'll plant the claymore, always good. I've actually seen the AUG works really well on third person. Sniping is quite different. You have your crosshairs like a normal sniper, and then when you zoom in, your scope comes up, and it's the same with thermal. And with ACOG, you just get this tiny cross, which is like a really accurate cross, and that's probably, in my advice, the best way to use it. You don't get the kind of scoping in ability that you do with a scope, obviously, but it's an accurate shot and it works pretty cool. Or it looks pretty cool. And yeah, so this is where I mainly hang out to the rest of my nuke here. And the reason is I know that I can lay down and see people coming up onto the roof, and they won't be able to see me. So like right here, makes it a real easy kind of place to keep picking them off. Plus they're spawning underneath me, so every time they run around I can get them. And there's only 2 ways onto this building. Number one is over just in front of me, even though I just failed there. I didn't mean to jump down, but luckily I killed him. Number one is just in front of me now. There's like a little slope, the way I got onto the building. And number 2 is that ladder that I just climbed. So I'm worried about people coming up the ladder, so I stick with claymore on. Now there's something that I call the streak anxiety, and that is when you're on a streak, or you're close to a nuke or something like that, or something really cool, and you start getting a bit nervous about it. The streak anxiety didn't really kick in for me until about 21 or 22, when I was on 22 kills, and that's when things started to become a bit hectic, because your brain's thinking, oh my god, the game's gonna end. Not oh my god, you're not really that panicky, but you're thinking the game's gonna end or someone's gonna kill you. And I go on a little bit of a rampage here. This is where I'm just trying to get them final kills. I'm on 23 now, I think. I kill this guy, plant a claymore or something, and that guy almost gets me. If he was using the UMP, he'd have probably killed me, so I get a bit lucky there. Plant my claymore. So yeah, I recommend playing third person. It's a good laugh. I know I don't think it's supposed to be taken really seriously. It's not going to be like a competitive game type. But if you just want to mess around with mates, or if you want to, get yourself some nukes, then you should try it. Go ahead and try it, and it's really fun, and I'd recommend it. And I'd use SMGs. I mean, I'm not an expert on third person, but I'd say use an SMG. If you're using an SMG, don't use steady aim, and a shotgun as well. I almost die there. I get really lucky. Shotguns, you don't need steady aim on either. And I kill this guy through the wood. See what I mean there? See, I didn't realise I was shooting the wood there, and if he had a good aim, if he had a sniper or something, he might have killed me. And I took all them extra bullets and got the nuke. So the nuke's there, and I slow motion matrix style this guy, but don't kill him, and that's the end of the game. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We win thanks to my lovely nuke, and I would have kept flags if I wasn't going for a nuke. Just bear that in mind. Rate, comment, subscribe, and final score 29-1. Love all my subs. I'll see you later.